Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and coming off the Ruby Volume 8, Episode 6 reaction, and now, it's time for Death Battle! Yes! After so long here, I finally get to see this death battle here between Sanji from One Piece and Rock Lee from Naruto. Okay, well, I do like Rock Lee here. I stopped watching Naruto at some point here, where early on or something like that here, to the point where the only time I ever see Rock Lee show how much of a badass he was when he the whole was it Shonen exam or something like that here, where he fought Gaara and he opened all those gates. That's it. That's all I know. And Sanji, well, if you see my other death battle reaction to One Piece characters, you know that I don't really, I don't watch One Piece. Too long. I mean, how many episodes? I think it's like 1,000 by now. Yeah, I think it's gotta be like 1,000, something like that. I think there's a plan to end it soon. I don't know, but let's just watch this. Da. Alright, let's see Wiz and Boomstick. I haven't seen you guys in a month.
There are so many heroes with crazy, over-the-top superpowers.
Yes.
There's one class of character everyone respects. The master of the martial arts.
Yes.
Like Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching for the One Piece.
And Rock Lee, the hard-working ninja warrior from the village of Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out.
Wow, nice sound effects there.
Death battle.
That's so nice. Nice move. I like that.
Somewhere in the vast ocean is a seafaring land of science, the kingdom of Germa.
Germa.
The king of germs decided to
Germs.
turn out some kids. He got an awesome idea. How about he make his kids into killer, emotionless super soldiers? What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a fan.
So she took a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her children was, emotionally stable.
A surprisingly low bar to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While most of her children were violent sociopaths, one showed no signs of their shared
Okay.
superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Okay.
The poor kid didn't have a great childhood.
Exactly.
I mean, he was surrounded by actual
Bounty
superhuman
cookers.
bullies. But he
Inspired
found
by
peace
Steve
in cooking for
Buscemi
his mom.
in Reservoir Dogs.
Until she died, and then he was thrown in a dungeon. Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister, who I guess was slightly less of a sociopath, and made
Okay.
his way across the sea as a cook. Until he was shipwrecked and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break.
Damn.
But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of pirate Redleg Zeph, who
Red
trained
Leg
him in
Zeph?
his own martial art, Black Leg style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg style? I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No. Puns are my job.
No.
I don't need you pirating
Yeah.
from me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place in a fight. To him, they should be kept as pristine as possible for
Oh,
cooking.
that's interesting philosophy.
Wonderful etiquette.
Yeah.
Even if his own life is in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed rule.
You gotta hand it to him. Black Leg
You hand it, wow.
Capoeira, Taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew.
I gotta admit, I
And
like
just
that.
like a
I respect
tasty
that.
fish, He named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
Though the most important
Yes.
to recognize is Diable Jean, also
Diable
known as
Jean.
the Devil Leg. By moving
Observation
at incredibly
in
high
hockey.
speeds, Sanji builds up friction between the air and his leg until it literally catches on fire. To do so, he
Wow.
has to be moving his legs over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, that move's pretty lit. Clearly Sanji's
Pretty
super
lit.
fast.
Oh.
He's enough to keep up with the pirate captain Luffy, who effortlessly dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long
Unlike
story.
real, yeah.
That's One Piece in a nutshell.
Explode on contact or develop.
Very long story.
He's
Yes!
got plenty of
I can
other skills.
imagine.
He can kick your face so hard it makes you as handsome as that devil George Clooney.
What?
Oh, brother. Then he can start blasting and Danny DeVito you back to normal with another.
And with the sky walk technique, he can literally walk on air by, listen to this, flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic booms beneath his feet.
What?
That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day. In fact, forget the other days. All days are now leg days.
Sanji eventually found his
Oh,
true
wow.
fame as a chef
Wow.
for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side,
Oh,
he
God,
became
why not?
the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But
Yeah.
just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Yeah, of
The
course.
suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation.
Magical girl.
So,
What the heck?
is this beer?
Wait a minute. If that's my beer, what am I drinking? You either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different.
Okay.
Hockey.
Kazuna.
Yeah, of course.
Power lets people push their bodies.
Armament
into
hockey,
limits
we've
in a
seen
bunch of
that
different
already,
ways.
I remember
Like
that.
With armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for iron.
I remember when Boomstick described that as Neopol's and ice cream.
Sanji's own specialty is Kenbunshoku, or observation hockey. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the strong
Under the
hats,
state,
man
Sanji
pushes
uses
abilities
Sanji to
the
dodge and
limit.
seek attack
He's
from-
strong enough to keep up
I
with
was
the
unable to
likes of
predict Sanji's
Zoro,
ability. Whoa.
one of the deadliest swordsmen in the friggin' world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky.
What?
The largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters. And thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he's got a guy who
Shonen
can
Jump,
basically
people.
blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses.
Yeah,
though.
bro, gonna
Sanji sees himself as a gentleman and thus refuses to fight
Sticks,
a lady
dodge.
at any cost.
Yeah, he's
Even his own life.
And,
stick to a woman, yeah.
he's absolutely terrified of drag queens.
Ah!
That didn't age well.
Yeah.
Even with the setbacks
Oh, wow.
and a
I'm not
horrifying
surprised.
childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer with a goal. One day
Eh?
he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
So that's his.
was looking.
That's One Piece, huh?
Right. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Konoha,
All
the
right.
village hidden in the leaves, is a
This
land
one,
of
what I actually know a
phenomenal
bit
ninja.
about
From
here.
Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi. We've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
Yep.
But one ninja student sought to prove that
You mentioned you
talent
showed these
wasn't
guys here, but not the other guys from One
that
Piece.
talent could be achieved through nothing but hard work. This is Rock Lee.
At first, Bowl Cut's path to being
Jonin,
a ninja was anything
the
but promising. See, the best ninja can
Jonin,
use all sorts
by
of
the
ninja
curry?
magic called ninjutsu.
Bushy
or
brows.
ninjutsu, but not Rocky over here.
Essentially, Lee was born with a disability, unable to access the living chakra energies within his body the same way his peers could. But while this certainly made things
Although he
difficult
cannot
for
use
him,
ninja- he can
continued
still utilize chakra
train,
to cling to
pushing
surfaces and
himself to
walk on.
become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead. Hello, irony.
Oh,
With no real
really?
family to speak of, Lee had no one to guide him on his difficult path. Fortunately, he found inspiration in the form of a fellow bowl cut individual.
Yeah,
yeah.
a man
My-
who is simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Yeah.
Saw Lee's potential and trained him to master the art of taijutsu, a ninja's physical prowess using chakra, body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of
Yeah.
himself like the other guys, but he's gonna
yeah,
learn
but
how
it's
to punch harder
ba-
than
the-
anyone.
the best of the
And
basics.
That's exactly the point of his martial art. Strong fist. A style that's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of strong fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong move, and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
Drunken Fit only one inebriate, of course. Hidden Lotus, Primary Lotus.
Steroids.
Oh, please bring up his weights. Bring up the
The
weights.
other ninja tried to copy it for themselves.
Oh,
A
yeah.
bunch of cheaters. He's also got this potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick.
Okay.
That was due to American censorship.
American
It wasn't
censorship,
a
yes.
Potion. It was sake.
Yeah.
Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial
I like how they zoomed out
Yeah,
of this
I've
place.
always wanted to try that
We see
style
the
myself,
workshop,
and,
the workstation better.
I have had a few. What's this? Good.
Okay.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually
Oh.
Piece of cake.
I give that a 6.
Anyway, when Rocky
Not bad.
Robertson totally
For
sloshed,
rookie?
he's got one more ace up his sleeve. The 8 gates.
In the world of Naruto, 8 metaphorical gates exist within the human body, inspired by real-world Buddhist teachings of opening one's self to achieve enlightenment.
But in Lee's case, it's opening a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions.
Yeah, limit.
The third gate
Basically,
lets him
removing
expend enough chakra all at once
limiters.
to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates
Yeah,
you
the
open,
more-
the more dangerous it gets.
Yes.
But Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock
The
5
5.
of the 8
Yes, I remember that.
Enough to keep up
To
with
shock,
the
to the
likes
shock of
Sanji
Kakashi.
and Mary Green Day member Gara. He's almost as quick as Naruto, who's dodged light speed attacks. And when he opened
And
up
the
six
endgame
feet,
is a
he used
battle
it to
character who
slice
dodged
off a
with his
giant
sword
meteor.
strike.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons of TNT.
The average nuclear
Yeah,
bomb
I
has a
think,
yield of
Lee's
about
got this
5
beat.
megatons. So getting hit by 6 Gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy
Yeah.
can make a blast the size of an island.
But
with
we've
7
seen
gates.
that from the battle with,
He could go head-to-head
like,
with the
My Hero
ultimate
Academia
badass,
battle.
Madara. This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion. That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th gate can bend the fabric of space.
Just one small problem.
It's-
Opening the 8th gate puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
So,
Yeah,
yep.
But who cares as long as you take your foe with you?
Other guys training with
exactly.
the help of his friends,
So,
Lee has
well,
shown that
interesting.
He is indeed a splendid
The four-tailed
ninja.
Cubiclo.
Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well,
Yeah, he
according to the
died.
Wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't. So I think I know who won.
Tact, Boomstick.
Very-
Now the
yeah,
village's
very tact.
Expert instructor in taijutsu, a kid of his very own. It seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja way. The third gate, gate of life, open!
That was awesome.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, so it's spot right there. All right, so will they count the fact that Lee probably has mastered the 8th gate? And will they, or not? That's a question here, because if they, either way, I think Lee's got this. Damn, like I learned a lot about Sanji here. Like I know that there's a lot of like story to a whole, like pretty much every character, even the minor characters in One Piece, they get like a big fat backstory. But wow, Sanji's like, And I like his style here, where hey, these hands are just for cooking, not fighting. So he fights strictly with his legs. I like that. I gotta admit, I respect that a lot here. And the fact that he's not after One Piece, well, again, in the way he is, I mean, the Great Blue is his One Piece. I don't know. It'll probably be a shocking development here, where hey, it turns out One Piece is on the Great Blue or whatever. Who knows? Anyhow, yeah, I'm still gonna say, even though like Big Ape like flick his heels so hard, he creates little sonic booms that allows him to like eventually work as like steps. Oh god, that just makes me laugh. How come I never thought about that? That makes sense to me. I have seen crazier shit. So that, such a simple thing should have been such a basic overdone concept, but no. Anyhow, like I said, I bet Rock Lee. Even without having the 8th gate, he's still, I think, more powerful enough. Okay, like chili.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery youth of true spicy curry.
Mild.
Ooh, here's the voice of that.
Perfectly balanced curry around.
Oh,
I see your fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
like this is a good way to start a fight here. Like this is cooking. Although, who does Lee's voice here?
Show your chef some respect.
Oh, he's drunk now.
Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
There we go. Oh, you know, I want to rewatch the Drunken Master movie, Jackie Chan movie. Okay, premonition there. Observation, premonition hockey. Well, observation hockey. And I like that, yes. Okay, that very shonen right there. Okay, here we are.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Why is everything so loud? Big gate, open!
You got a hangover, man.
Gate of view, open!
6th gate of well, okay. Well, they go the 7th gate. Okay. Well, they go to the 8th gate. Oh, here we go. The suit. The suit is right. The suit. Gotta put on the suit. Oh my god! His face! Oh my god! His bones! His ribs!
I am the youthful beast of Konoha. I will never give up. 8th gate of death.
They're actually doing this! He did, yep, 8th gate! Will this be the one? Oh, yeah, Brock looks like a, oh boy, yes! Oh! What the? What?
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Anti-manner!
Up!
Looks like mild suited you best. My dish was too spicy for you.
Damn, the end! Well, I lost!
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that bout with Neji now.
Given
Yeah,
Lee's
I guess
years of
so.
experience and the power
Okay.
of the 8 gates, he definitely kept Sanji on his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the seventh gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory: the eighth gate.
Yes.
A suicide move he's never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste. So
Yeah?
what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed
Whose
is
power
far
be-
beyond.
Oh, really?
Recall when his fellow rubber
Only
rabble
barely able to
Luffy
dodge. Oh, only able to dodge light speed.
patiently waited for a light speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
Speed of
Sanji
light.
can regularly keep up with Luffy.
You know, you gotta wonder, wouldn't they're just move their heads like that, meaning they create sonic
Is
booms?
incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But
A few
more often
times?
than not, Sanji's speed
Nice
is
save right
pulling
there.
this one off.
I like how they switched to like to that like 2D animation right there. Though
Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Sanji looked the best, so but
He
Lee.
had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over fist. Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
Yeah, okay, not bad. I'll give that pun a 7. All right, I was going next.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the box.
Well, I lost, so
you can always pick up some DB merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
All right, come on, yeah, it's gonna be the Hulk versus Brawly, which is already out. Which you gotta see that. So, okay, while Sanji just had speed over Rock Lee. Even with the 8th gate. Oh, well, reset again here. So, Hulk versus Brawly. Brawly's gonna win, isn't he? Brawly won. It's like, really? I have never seen any of the movies with Brawly at all. They never really interest me, people. Like, nope. Not whether it be like the original or like whatever came after, etc., etc. I've never seen them. And I know Brawly's gonna win. DBZ, yeah, Brawly wins. Please, I don't need to see the death battle to know that. Boy, it's like the same one with promoted right here, Spider-Gwen and Batgirl. Sorry. So yeah, these Shonen Jump characters are always the hardest ones to really say, but so it's gonna be the next Shonen Jump matchup here. I don't know. So everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a good New Year to send off 2021, and not much else to say, everyone. I hope you got Merry Christmas and everything like that. Got your presents. And until next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.